Part 4. Number 9. Symphony of Stupid. Insurrection is a symphony of stupid. It's like Beethoven's Symphony No. 5, but for below-average Hollywood hack job filmmakers and producers. The day of reckoning is here. I'm like Sinead O'Connor, and you're like a picture of the Pope. Prepare to get torn up. So if Picard and his entire senior staff are rebelling, and Riker is technically disobeying orders.
No uniform, no orders.
Open hailing frequencies.
Frequencies open, sir.
Stand ready to initiate transporter code 14 at my signal.
You have your orders, Commander. And I expect you to follow them.
Captain, how could I look at another sunrise knowing...
Shut up, I'm talking. And also commanding the Enterprise while disobeying orders, then why not use the resources of the Enterprise to move the Baku quickly? They could beam all 600 people from the town to right outside of the caves.
Inside the caves, quickly!
Using all the transporters in like 23 seconds. Then they could have them all hide in the caves, and the Enterprise could hightail it out of the briar patch. Or at the very fucking least, if you're taking down the captain's yacht, then use that ship to help on the surface while you're evacuating people. Data could fly it around, extend the shields, use it to shoot tachyon things around to interfere with their transporters. He could fire at the ice linear tag drones, and so on. Couldn't have hurt. On that note, where did they leave the captain's yacht? Was it back in town? Does that mean Data ran all the way back to town to get it in order to take it up into space?
One person aboard. It's the android.
He's no threat.
Perlovdo. Remember in the beginning of the movie?
Your android has turned dangerously violent, Captain.
The android has been nothing but the biggest problem to you ever.
He must be destroyed.
He's no threat.
Also, how and when did the holoship end up in space? So then instead of some time-wasting complex plan involving tricking Ruafo into thinking he was on his own bridge deploying the collector, why didn't Data just blow up the collector? He had access to a ship, so why not fly it around to the other side of the planet, approach the collector from behind, and blammo! Problem solved. So Chef Boyardee realizes she's been duped by Picard. And then he figures out a way to beam over to the collector. And so does Picard. But neither beam over with some of their homies as backup. Ruffalo's goal is to turn on the collector manually. Picard's goal is to activate the collector's self-destruct.
Is there a self-destruct?
Yes, but without the codes, it would have to be activated at the upper control matrix on the collector.
Now this all ends up being very helpful to Picard. But why did the Sona design the collector with a self-destruct on it in the first place? I can see a starship needing a self-destruct function for a whole mess of reasons.
Destruct sequence is activated.
But this collector is their very complex piece of technology that they built to help ensure the preservation of their race. At the very least, it should have extra shielding and a ton of failsafe systems to prevent anything from damaging it. Does the Hubble Space Telescope have a self-destruct on it? What about Fermilab? Or Bambi's 97 Ford Escort? Does everything in Star Trek have a self-destruct on it? So Picard and Ruvero fight each other on a set with a blue screen background that didn't quite work out, so they just left it. Picard and Ruvero trade action movie cliches.
Ruafo, we're getting too old for this.
Time's up.
And Ruvero doesn't shoot Picard in the back when he has the chance to, even though he had no problems with killing Admiral Doherty a few hours earlier.
Admiral Doherty will not be joining us for dinner.
And no, Rufo didn't know that he could ignite the gas, that's why he didn't fire. Because when Picard tells him, he kind of makes this, oh shit, you're right kind of face.
I will.
So Riker finally gets back from the battle, and from sending a message to Starfleet. He arrives just in the nick of time from what was before a 2-day-long trip to the edge of the briar patch.
We're still 36 minutes from transmission range, sir.
But now he's back, and flying into a whole new situation. They use their scanners and see that Worf is on the Sona ship with the Baku.
Sensors are reading over 100 Baku on board, and 1 Klingon.
So I guess these weird aliens are also Baku, huh? Hey, check your sensors, honey pie. Or, maybe I could check your sensors for you. Ooh. That's right. Hey, baby. Looks like you're a trill. Maybe I could put my worm inside you. Wait a minute. Maybe she just didn't mention the Mugalor, or the Watnu, or the Plognosian, because she didn't think it was pertinent information. What other things are you keeping from me? Are you lying to me? This relationship is over. But anyways, you see they don't even talk with Worf until after the Collector blows up.
Sir, Ruafo's ship is hailing us.
On screen.
Captain, the Sona crew would like to negotiate a ceasefire.
So Riker doesn't really know what's going on. He does know Picard is on the Collector.
I may need a lift in a minute or so.
We're on our way.
And, according to Dr. Crusher, a scan of a Sona comes back as a Baku, as so it should. And they've shown that they could scan and pick up Baku life signs on the ship.
Sensors are reading over 100 Baku on board.
Wouldn't they have shown that Picard and a Baku were on the Collector then? Plus, Riker didn't know that the Baku and the Sona are the same race. That was revealed when he was gone.
The Sona and the Baku are the same race.
So when the Collector is blowing up, the Enterprise beams up only Picard and leaves the Ruffalo to die horribly. Now this isn't really Starfleet's way. If anything, Star Trek was always about doing what's right.
No, I won't kill you. No, I won't kill him!
Even offering a hand to your enemy when they've done nothing but try to kill you.
Give me your hand!
But now I guess this is action schlock, and it's okay to let the bad guy die horribly. The scary part is that Riker wasn't exactly 100% sure what was happening over there. It could have been entirely possible that Ruafo realized the error of his ways and decided to help Picard shut down the Collector. Maybe Picard made some kind of tear-jerking speech to Ruafo about how the Baku are really his family, and then maybe Ruafo changed his mind. Or it could have been just some Baku guy helping Picard. Point is, Riker didn't know for sure because he hadn't yet got the story from Worf. Heck, Ruafo could have even had a change of heart while on the Collector. Things could have easily gone like this. Just in the nick of time, like always, number one. Where's Ruafo? Where's Ruafo? Oh, we just beamed you up. What do you mean? Well, we just beamed you up, sir. You left him on the Collector? Well, we thought you were doing the, the end of the action movie thing with the bad guy. You know, where you fight on the top of an exploding building and say cliché lines like, "We're getting too old for this?" Oh no, it wasn't like that at all. Ruafo was helping me shut down the Collector. He was looking forward to rejoining the Baku and seeing his dear mother again. I did the whole convincing speech thing. Oh, well, this is awkward. Oh, don't worry about it, number one. I know what will make it all better. Pizza rolls. Email me if you want a pizza roll. Post a comment on this webpage if you want a pizza roll, and I'll send you one in the mail. Yay! He finally changed his fucking outfit.